Good morning and welcome. I'm Sandy. Before you move too far into your day, I invite you to spend a few minutes here with me. You don't always get to choose what the day brings, but we can choose how we meet it with curiosity instead of assumption, with courage instead of avoidance, and with presence instead of distraction. Today's intention is meeting change without resistance. Let's begin by taking a slow, deep breath in and gently let it go. Take another slow, deep breath in and relax as you exhale and allow yourself to settle into this moment right now. Notice the sounds around you. Notice your thoughts beginning to plan the day. You might be thinking about your responsibilities or conversations you'll have, maybe questions that are left from yesterday, and for just these few minutes, just set them down. The nature of change is one of beautiful insights from ancient Hindu wisdom is that life unfolds in cycles. Just as nature has its seasons, our own lives have seasons too. There's times of growth and times of waiting, times of letting go, and times of beginning again. Just like each day the sun rises and sets, the tides rise and fall, the moon waxes and wanes. Nothing in nature stays exactly the same, and neither do we. So often we resist change as though something's gone wrong, and we cling to the seasons that we like, and we fight against the seasons we don't. But maybe the wheel was never meant to stop turning. Maybe every season has something to teach us. So why do we resist? Much of our struggle comes from believing that this moment should stay forever, or maybe it should disappear immediately after happening. It's human nature to want certainty and answers. We want life to stay comfortable. But the more tightly we grip to the wheel, the more exhausting the ride becomes. This relates to the yoga principle of non-grasping or non-attachment. The things that we attach to tend to actually limit us. So rather than attaching, we begin to accept that things come and go. And this isn't giving up, it's just recognizing that change is already happening, whether we resist it or not. This is why it matters to have some space in your day, some quiet space, space between the thoughts, because it helps us to stop engaging with life for short periods of time and then just observe what already is. Everyone knows we're constantly surrounded by distractions from phones, messages, news, opinions, expectations, even the constant conversation, the self-talk inside our own minds. And beneath all of that is a much quieter voice. It's our own voice. Recall before in one of our other meditations, we talked about the glass of muddy water. And every time you shake that glass, you muddy the water. Think of shaking the glass as engaging your thoughts about what's going to happen or what has already happened. As soon as you put the glass down, the sediment settles on its own. Nothing is forced. The water just becomes clear because we leave it alone. So maybe we can do that in our lives too. And in the seasons when things feel like they're changing and it's overwhelming and we're not happy with the way that it's going, we can take some time to allow space between our thoughts, space between the way we engage with our lives on a daily basis. We know from ancient yoga philosophy that the mind suffers most when it is attached to a specific idea or concept that it thinks the way things should be. And usually it's the worst when we think things should be different as they are. The only thing we can change is our perception of things as they are. So peace really begins when we allow space for the wheel to keep turning and just stand back a little bit. Observe the changes as they are happening rather than trying to engage them and change them to our will. Bring to your mind a situation in your life that feels uncertain right now, something that is unsettling for you. Just notice it, observe it without engaging it, without trying to solve it. Just hold it in your mind and be still for a moment. You're not judging it, you're just allowing it space to be there. Take a slow breath in. And as you exhale, ask yourself, maybe is this the season that I'm in right now? It's not a forever thing, it's just right now. Sometimes the quiet knowing doesn't arrive as a loud answer. Rather, it just comes as a subtle feeling, a subtle thought, a sense of peace, a gentle knowing that keeps returning when we're still enough. If you don't allow yourself enough space or stillness during your day, these subtle observations will pass right by. And then the benefit, or the opportunity, I should say, the opportunity is lost. We simply need to make room for these opportunities and bringing it into your day. Today, there will be interruptions, there will be responsibilities, unexpected changes. The wheel will continue to turn. Instead of trying to control every single moment, choose a moment to sit back and observe. Just to be still. Maybe take a walk or have hot tea or turn the radio off in the car. Just step outside for a few minutes and look at the sky. Nothing needs to be solved during this space. As you move into your day, carry this intention with you. Today, I will remember that life moves in seasons. I don't need to cling to what is passing or resist what is changing. I will simply meet the season with curiosity, patience, and trust. And when life begins to feel uncertain or overwhelming, I will pause, become still, and just observe that slow turning of the wheel. Take one more slow, deep breath in and gently let it go. And ask yourself, what season of life am I in today? And how might I meet it with less resistance? You don't need to know the answer now. Simply keep the question with you. You may get to choose everything that you think, but you don't get to choose what the day brings you. So may you move through the day with awareness, with intention, and with an open heart. Until tomorrow, be well and meet your day with purpose. Namaste.